Right, if you're tuning in to the 2021 Waikato Henselite Singles Final between Sean Blackburn and Ron Munn. It's going to be 15 ends of no time limit, and I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm joined in commentary today, briefly, or by a little bit, by Matthew Farquhar.
Hey there, how are we going?
He's going to be running the switching, so depending on how well that goes, we'll see how much you talk, Matthew.
I think it's definitely going to go well.
Okay.
And we're in for a very exciting final. Both these players are in form based on their semi-final performances.
Oh, absolutely. And Ron Munn has been the story of the tournament for me.
Yeah.
I saw him once play in Ohope at the Whakatane Hall. But he's just been in fine form. Look at that, what a great shot there from Ron.
This is his first outing in the Waikato Hall, which is not the easiest floor in the world to play on. Concrete, a bit quicker to what most people are used to. And to come out straight away and be into the final. Oh, Sean, very close with that ball.
Very close. So the Waikato finals are usually played on mat 4. The backhand side, which is to the left as we see it, is straighter. And the forehand side's a big swing, so Sean would have been hoping that it was going to hold a little bit longer than what it did.
He's got lots of catches sitting out the back there that we can see, and Ron's going to be wanting to sort of cut that off. Might be just sitting away, not quite, so it's still a huge chance on the first end for Sean to be grabbing it, bringing it back to his yellows.
I'm going to utilise your drink bottle as a microphone receptacle. Sean riding this bowl. What a bowl there from Sean Blackburn. Great shot.
Outstanding.
Sitting there for 4, Ron on the big swing in forehand.
He's straight down to play it.
He's given it a chance. It's out wide. Needs to rest on one of the bowls. Cut it down there, cut it down to 3. 2.
3? 3, definitely 2, possibly 3.
What was that, Matthew? I wasn't watching. Just having some technical issues with the microphone.
And so the usual Switcher Studio team of Dave and Joy and Candice and Sean, well obviously Sean's in the final, and the Archers are on their way to Taranaki for a post-wedding reception essentially.
So you'll forgive us some unprofessionalism. Do you want to put the score up? Do you know how to do that? Should be. Oh, that's your mat side logo.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure we've been given it, but that's okay. No. We can make one though, can't we?
Yes. I believe in you. I'll just talk while you do that.
Yes.
What camera angle will we set on? Just out of curiosity.
Camera angle?
Yeah. What are they looking at?
Oh. You know what, we'll set them up to watch the head.
Just so they can see the head, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd be getting frustrated if I was someone watching both. Good luck.
Oh, there'll be some. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, we can change some names over here. So.
I've just learned I can't multitask. I'm making a post into the group so people can see this. And I've been unable to talk. That's some great bowls there. Good recovery from Ron after dropping a 3 on the first end.
I've found
scoreboard on switcher. You say.
So that's Ron picking up a 3 on the second end there, and that's going to make it 3 all after 2 ends. We are still working on getting a scoreboard together for you, which will happen at some point in time. We're resorting to our trusty old Uncle Google to come in clutch for us. And whilst that's been happening, some great bowls been going on. Sean a bit unlucky there, not improving the head the best.
I always enjoy Sean's reaction. It's good to watch, it makes me laugh.
He's passionate about bowls, you know, and it's great to see. This final means a lot. Obviously there's a New Zealand title at stake moving on from here, so both players are going to be definitely playing their absolute hardest. And Ron playing a very lovely bowl. I can't quite see where the kitty's heading once Sean hits it, possibly squeezing out to his yellow, but no matter what, he's not going to be leaving it where it is. There's going to be movement. Say you play on the straighter hand, and if he's going wide, he has blacks to land into. And he's doing exactly that. Yep, he's given himself weight to give it a little bit of a chance, and he's gone wide. At least he's got one black there. You know, give himself a chance. Alright, we are back,
And for any aspiring Switcher Studio users, the key point to changing a name is to scroll down.
Who would have thought?
If you scroll down, you can see where the names are.
It makes sense that it would be in the Edit Properties tab.
It actually does. You know, that's where we've been initially.
Oh, we've been there. We tried our best to make it work.
Didn't work. Sean on his forehand here. That's the holding hand, so I think it's half a chance. I think it's going to be close.
It's a really close bowl here.
Great shot.
Finishing in a very good spot.
Sean was saying us in the car that the closest he ever got to winning a major singles title is the Hamilton Association. Sorry, the Hamilton Sub-Centre singles. So
yes, so this
if Sean is able to knock this one off, he'll be feeling pretty pleased with himself.
Oh, absolutely.
Off the back, obviously, also of winning the Hamilton Fours last night, getting his gold star there.
No matter who wins, it's going to be an outstanding achievement. They're very, very happy.
Ron will have won 7 titles in Bay Plenty.
Yes, I was just trying to remember. Definitely remember at least about Plenty pairs with
Simon Hatcher.
Yes.
I just pulled that one out of nowhere. That was a total guess.
I think so. Either that or Bruce McGee. They definitely play a lot of pairs together.
He has played. I'm being very impressed with Ron's bowls.
Yeah, they've been playing absolutely fantastic on it.
What?
Here we are, Sean on his forehand here. Going to tighten things up a bit, make it hard for Ron. He's not pleased with himself. Alright, point bowl here for Ron. He's on the swing hand and it's decided to get that late finish. So he's gotten in the area. He's holding one temporarily.
Was born in 1948, I can tell you that.
Well, that's exciting.
And tomorrow's his birthday.
Oh. Alright,
I mean, the story's just writing itself, isn't it?
There we go. Oh, that's a great ball from Sean. What an absolute
Sean's trying to write his own story.
shot.
That was a great shot there.
Is that
Got to be
2?
2.5 to 3, I reckon.
I'm going to go out on limb. That's 3. It's looking very 3-like there.
How was your day, Matthew?
Yeah, so I went out in the quarterfinals to Darren Bell, who then proceeded to lose to Sean, and both of them were playing well, definitely. So anyway, that makes it 6-4 to Sean now, and they've played 4 ends.
Ron Munn has got 3 battling titles. Champ triples appears in a 4s.
All championships?
No, one of them's champs and the other one's appears in the 4s, so you're right.
Who did he win the pairs with? Was it
Simon.
Simon? I find a bad plenty of pairs with Simon.
You have?
Yeah.
Simon's got 15 battling titles now, which is a mighty effort.
And how many's Paul Guest got? 25.
He's got all of them. Quite a shot here from Ron Mann. Great ball on his forehand.
Absolutely brilliant.
This floor is lovely. It's a concrete floor, so it runs nice and quick, and that's the sort of bowls you can see on it. You can play this lovely. Your bowl comes back into the head real nice. You get a nice right angle back into the head, so you can just draw bowls off at the bowls.
And Ron has been playing absolutely fantastic draw balls, hence why he's been succeeding
He's
so
been
well
top
on the
notch.
floor.
He had a great game against Annalise Baker in the
Close from Sean here.
quarterfinal.
Whoa,
Good shot from Sean.
That's a great ball.
No, that's good. He set himself up.
Yeah, absolutely. Ron's walking down to have a look at the head here. What should you be doing, Alex? Which split would you be playing through?
You're on your backhand at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go through that outside yellow. That's at 6 o'clock on the screen.
Get a little bit of a follow through, get the ball. Oh, he's playing on his forehand.
But he's not going to do that. And
He's
one of
playing.
us is in the Waikato singles final, one of us isn't. So
So he's playing through the other split between the black and the yellows here.
interesting. He's just trying to lock his back ball on, I think.
Never mind. Okay, he's just getting back play. It's probably not
Fair
horrific
enough.
weight, actually, really.
I mean, but that was the other shot on.
Yeah.
Yes, you put a bowl and wait for Sean to do something.
Yeah.
So you have to decide if you want to be defensive or proactive.
Yeah.
I'm not known to be
No, not you.
defensive that much. In the bowls, at least.
Oh, that's an important bowl here as
Shorty on
well.
his backhand.
Bit
I
wide.
thought he might have been a little bit more aggressive than that, but he was obviously thinking if he did that, he'd keep the head nice and tight.
Nice
and then he
and
had an
tight
opportunity
with
with his
balls on.
last one.
Alright, now you gotta be a bit proactive.
Now
Right.
Ron's going to be on his backhand playing through the third shot, yellow.
Sean's not gonna miss again, probably the way he's been going today. You gotta be making some changes here.
He's let it go with him. He's watching it come down the mat.
Oh, if it stays on, it hasn't stayed on.
He had to play that bowl.
You get to play it. Just a touch narrow, that's all it was.
He had to play it.
Alright, that makes it 4-8 after 5 ends. Sean Blackburn leading the way. He's thrown a nice long jack there. Our marker Leslie Monk, we've got a massive audience of spectators consisting of Jenny Chapman, Barack Armstrong and the umpire.
Yeah, and us obviously, and then the hundreds watching at home.
Yeah, well, if you pop onto Facebook, what are we sitting at the moment in terms of viewership?
You could have a look at the comments. A lot of comments happening.
I think sometimes they don't show up on our switcher, so
Okay, I'll have a look on the internet then.
I'm sure there will definitely be one. I'm going to predict a comment from Terry watching at home supporting Sean. Great ball from Sean there. He's pulling into a stride there now.
We've got captions, that's concerned.
Yeah, actually, the last time I commentated, I got a screenshot of my subtitles from Linda McCurdy. Now, I hadn't said the best of things, to be fair.
What did you say, Matthew?
According to the subtitles, I've said some quite grotesque things, but I swear that's not what I was talking about.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
They were
Close
just
here from Sean. He is just on fire. He's playing amazing bowls.
they were just 6 points up. That's all it was. It's not my fault. It's an absolutely fantastic bowl.
What do you do?
Whatever Ron is about to do here. He's on his
Panic.
forehand. Is he? actually can't quite tell. Possibly his forehand. Yep, it looks like his forehand here. Going a little bit
Needs it
away.
to hold. Needs it to hold. Great effort there from Ron, just disappearing. So, this year, last year was COVID affected, and the Henselite singles used to be that if you won your centre singles, all 20, actually there's more than that, I think there's 30 centres in indoor.
About that.
All of the centres anyway. There's 26 in outdoor. You've got more in indoor than outdoor, which is interesting. But that's besides the point. Yeah, centre winner would go to a national final. That's called the Henselite singles. Last year, because of COVID issues, they changed the format and it went to the zone final, same as the mixed fours and the mixed pairs. Yeah, we've been captioned.
There we go, point off around.
I think you say.
Oh,
As long as there's nothing bad, Jimmy.
touch narrow there, not the best result.
What happened, Matthew? I wasn't watching.
Sean has picked up another 2 to make it 10-4 after what I believe is 6 ends now.
Yeah, and it's going to be a 15 end final. So there's plenty of time. Ron,
Absolutely, heaps of time.
Ron won't be panicking yet, but you're at the point where you're not panicking, but scoring any time is going to be. He'll be happy with that call.
A man of wisdom about bowls, eh, Alex?
You can write that down in a book if you want.
Scoring at any time would be good.
If you do that more than a few times, often you win games. Anyway, so this year the Henselite singles is staying that same structure they had last year, which I actually really like, where the winner of this event is going to go to a zone final.
Yeah.
In the same zones as the mixed pairs and the mixed fours. Play 15 ends of singles and a big round robin.
Definitely a big fan of it. And now it's gone back to those 15 ends as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's your premier event.
And then you get to a national one and you have to do the same thing again, and it'll be one of the most difficult competitions in New Zealand to win.
Oh, absolutely.
And 15 ends is great, you can't argue with it.
Yeah. Yeah, consistency shines through.
Yeah, I
after
think it
15 ends.
also makes sense that it now matches the other two actually it matches every national championship that isn't an open championship.
Yeah.
All of our 1 to 5 pairs and singles and mixed fours.
Yeah.
And now Henselite singles are played on a zone basis first.
Yep.
And I think it makes sense to keep it nice and consistent all the way through. Sean on his forehand holding 2, just looking for some position. It's a big swing, so it's going to come back. It should come back. It might come back. Yeah, it came back enough, didn't it?
It looks like he's gone a touch wide on that straighter hand. It's definitely, I mean, you know, someone like Sean been playing in Waikato for quite a while now. Played a few club nights here. Knows this floor.
A few club nights.
Knows Mat 4, right? He's been here. He's done this. It's definitely going to be an advantage in this final.
Here's something interesting. Oh, what happened? I must have played a good bowl.
Sean went a little bit wide and knocked Ron's one in there. But that's,
If you think about Sean, he's had a lot of success. He's got 4 island titles.
yeah, he's made a bowl.
Won a Welsh in 2006 with the Waikato team
The youngest ever player.
at the time. Hayden's at his side and is now the youngest ever player. But if you think about it, he won a Welsh in 2006, which was 14 years ago. He's probably... What a great bowl there from Ron for 2 on his backhand.
I don't think that's 2. I think it's a bit of a 1-in way.
What a great bowl there for 1 for Ron on his backhand.
Yeah, it's looking very 1-like there.
So he's been playing rep bowls for Waikato for at least...
We'll get a good view of Sean's head there. That's my future I'm actually looking at there. I'll tell you what, it's cool.
You'll never grow a beard like that though, Matthew.
Should we get a bit of a zoom in as well?
That's a great goal. Oh, that's gone badly.
Has it though?
That's gone badly. Zoom out, zoom out. My God. My point that I was trying to make, Matthew,
Yes.
is he's been... we got to... The point I was trying to make is that he's been in the rep team for 15 years. That's it. Which makes him a veteran of the Waikato rep squad, really.
Oh.
Who else has been there 15 years? Roy McCurdy.
Roy McCurdy. Linda's been
Always
there
been there
15
for
years.
probably 30 years.
Yeah, Barry Chapman been there at least 15 years.
But he's one of the veterans of that team. He's still playing at that top 8 level. That's pretty impressive.
I think Caddy has been there at least 15 years.
Caddy won the Welsh in 2006.
Yeah. There's a few players from that Welsh team that still play club night as well. The Murray James of the world, and
Murray James wasn't in that team.
he wasn't in the Welsh team though, but still a veteran of that Waikato.
Oh yes,
around that time.
He won the national singles in 1991.
Correct.
Against a man whose name was Kevin Goodgame.
Mm-hmm.
Nelson, which was the nationals that Wayne and Darren Baker won the pairs at. Wayne played today.
Yes, yep, that's another one.
They played Pat Holt and Lisa Holt at the time in the pairs final.
Did they? Was that the one they won?
When they won the pairs in 91, yeah.
Oh, okay then, yeah. There was a 6 in that final as well, was there?
There was a 6 early on. And then the last 2 bowls, they both held the win. Pat Holt played a bowl and put the jack at the back left of the mat for like a 4. And Wayne played a drive shot into the front to get rid of all 4 bowls for like a 5 to 1 or something ridiculous.
Amazing.
It's on YouTube somewhere, it's a really good bowl.
Amazing.
Well, we've been rambling away, a couple of good bowls here again from Sean. His first 2 bowls have been really effective.
Yes, yep.
Which is always nice. If you're playing singles, it's not impossible to win singles with the 3rd and 4th bowl. But it's much easier when your first 2 are going well.
As it stayed on. Oh, that's a great result there from
Good weight there from Ron Mann on his forehand.
He's holding 2. Sean's 3rd bowl here. Playing on the forehand. He sent it out. He seems to
He needs it to break, he needs it to break. Watching it intently, edging
yes,
it on.
Great.
Made it for 1 level with the jack. What do you do here if you're on? Take it off?
I don't think so.
Oh, there's
You're
another,
probably going to back Sean just to nail another one in there. So he's got to draw or get it closer than what Sean can. Preferably you want to be forcing... Yeah, he's done enough. You hopefully want to be blocking off Sean's line enough that he has to play on the backhand with a wobble, but it doesn't appear that he's done that, so Sean's on that straight hand again. He's let it out a bit narrower this time. How's the weight looking? And it's done enough to sneak in there. That's
how you make it, that's how you don't waste any weight or any grain.
11-5 after 8ish ends or so, I'd say.
I would say they've played 8 ends.
It's still very doable.
8 played.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 played. Well done, Matthew.
Oh mate,
Brilliant call.
Been paying attention.
So 7 ends to go.
Yeah.
6 the difference. Do you want to keep the scoreboard up the entire time?
It blocks off a few other things.
Can it go somewhere else?
No. That'll be fun.
Okay.
That's a great start again from Sean, like you say, those first 2 bowls.
His first 2 bowls have been amazing, to be fair.
Excellent. Alright, long one was forehand.
Yeah, but it's just a nice way. It's just a nice way to win a game of singles, to be fair.
Yep. Classy.
Yeah.
Very, very classy.
Ron here, not being overawed at all by any of the occasion, and just playing an absolute screamer on his forehand. He's played really solid. I've been really impressed all day.
It has gone amazing. Although there have been so many players going amazing, and Waikato inside singles is a very tough one to win. So
yeah, I managed. I didn't bother qualifying. I just didn't want to put myself through that sort of stress.
you know, I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to be nice, but
Didn't bother
seeing
qualifying.
you brought it up yourself,
Drew my first game. Drew my second game.
what you find is that the punishment is that if you don't qualify, you get to do the commentary, which is a great thing.
Is it?
Not really, no.
Not really. Do you not like commentating?
I'd rather be in the final, wouldn't you?
I would rather have qualified, to be fair.
It's worse when you're losing a semi-final.
What a bowl
to
by
come to
Sean.
that.
What a bowl.
That is
That's
outstanding.
incredible. He's put 3 bowls pretty much in the right area. That's brilliant.
This makes it very hard for Ron. It's going to be a bit of a 2-bowl plan here, I'd say. Popping it out at least, changing it up a bit with his first one, and then nutting it with the next one. He
What
played
happened?
the good weight to be popping that out.
Lovely weight.
But he's gone wide.
Close but no to go. No, I'd suggest. What do you do here? You've got 2. You don't want 3. 3 makes it more difficult. Sorry, easier for
Easier
Ron.
for Ron, yeah. You don't want to be. You want to.
Do you just block it?
You want to make Ron play that faster weights with more kill chances are on.
Although it's not really a kill, you want him to miss it. I'd want him to play the back end, which is the side towards us, the 6 o'clock side. 6 o'clock side, because it's a holding hand.
To be fair, all the forehand he can do is just draw it, right?
Okay, he's put a slight wobble on this, and if he draws a third bowl, that's top notch stuff.
That's a good spot to be.
Good bowl.
That's a really good spot to be.
Do you go outside edge of that yellow?
Well, it's pretty much
On the forehand, the one at 12 o'clock.
all there is besides. Oh, that would be amazing if Ron played that.
It looks like they all go. That's what I'm saying.
Knowing Ron a little bit from that planning, I don't know if he'll play it or not.
You don't think he will?
I really hope he does.
I don't think he will either. He'll probably be more sensible and play a crunchy bowl onto his front blank.
His front blank, yeah.
If you play that with really good weight, there's a good chance that you're going to get results like the bowl at 3 o'clock that sits here on your screen. You want to hit that on either hand with weight to the middle of the square, and just magic will happen. Or if you're me, you just smack the yellow at 12 o'clock and hope you get one maybe.
You get a really unlucky result on the crunch and drop a 4 in the middle of the box. Alright, here we go. He's lining up. He's not playing the yellows. I think he's crunching through this black one here. Playing a little bit of weight.
Oh, that was unlucky from Ron. That was a good bowl.
He's cut it down by 1, but
2 for
that
sure.
makes it 13-5 after 9 ends here, so there's 6 more ends to go.
I said before that Ron wouldn't be panicking.
No.
I think now's nearly the panic time.
I don't think,
Nearly.
there's chances.
Nearly.
There's
You know,
definitely still
you need to
chances.
be your mindset switching from I want to score a 1 every end to it'd be nice if I could score a 2 or more.
Yep, that's got to be making some
That's just
chances.
you changing. So your last bowls have to be really effective.
You can't be wanting Sean to be overthrowing the jack, putting up a short caddy,
Oh,
making a little bit of change.
Realistically, Ron's not going to win the next 6 ends in a row.
No,
But if the 3 ends that he drops can be 1s,
and he's picking up big numbers.
he's picking up 2s and 3s, there's still a chance.
He needs to break that momentum that Sean's picking up. And
No, Sean's just playing so well.
but yeah, if you can change
Look at
Sean's
this.
game plan as much as possible.
Look at Sean's first 2 bowls again. Bang bang, happy days.
That's excellent.
That's really good bowls from Sean. He's been, I would say, less than confident today.
No, but that's when Sean wins the most. He's had a sore knee, he's had a headache, he's probably a little bit hungry, stressed about the kids, and that's when he's going to
Great
go
bowl from Ron
outstanding.
Munn,
But
great
what a
bowl.
bowl there!
That's just lovely weight control. That might look easy to play, but that is such a difficult bowl to play, particularly on this concrete floor with a modern light jacket, which, as we know,
Yes.
they're not slow. You roll a bowl 4 times
And,
onto a jack, and it will just fly off the mat.
And look what he's done to Sean's first 2 bowls that were outstanding, and he's made him try and play something with the third.
And he's still, again,
Very close.
Ron will be wanting to score a 2 here,
Yep, absolutely.
so we won't see him shy away with this bowl.
I say he's been wanting to get to Sean's just yellow bowl that he's done is he chucked it out wide enough. Looks a little bit narrow. Oh, he's given the kitty away.
That could have gone better for Ron, but he had to be in there, didn't he? Sean riding this bowl.
Oh, it's just going to drift past. Right.
Would that have killed?
I don't think so. The bowl stayed on.
It's really close to the end of the mat.
You'd hope not. But once you say upon my jack. Alright.
Good green.
If he could get that yellow out just a...
Good green down to his weight.
Get the yellow just a touch. Oh,
That was such an amazing effort there for Ron.
no. Just another one to Sean, and now it's definitely panic stations.
I would say so. Ron hasn't done much wrong either, to be fair. I mean, the score is 14-5, but it doesn't feel like it's what it should be. He's played pretty reasonably well. We beat Dave Archer in the semi-final.
Yep.
I don't believe they played the last end.
No. Oh no, that wasn't too different last end.
Oh, I mean, I could 100% have got that totally wrong.
Possibly 2 difference last team. That's what Leslie said anyway. Leslie's wrong if she's, you know. A reasonably loosish one from
A great bowl
Sean.
there. That's probably the worst first bowl he's played this game.
Pretty much, yeah. And, you know, Ron's given a pretty good reply to...
Sean on his backhand now.
He's going for a little nibble at it.
Good shot, good bowl into the head there. Just underneath the line. So hopefully we see more of Ron around at the Waikato Centre events.
Oh, absolutely we will.
Got the Waikato Centre 4s coming up next week, 75th anniversary, and there are over 20 clubs in Waikato. That would be lovely and respectful of them if you could get a team from every club into your Waikato 4s.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That's what should happen.
Absolutely be hoping for that.
The reason they exist is because we have a centre.
Sean loves these kind of shots.
Great shot there from Sean.
Yeah, Sean often talks about creating his own luck, and he just threw it in the area, gave it good weight.
Well, you
got
did
something.
Absolutely.
You can't get annoyed at that.
Well, you can get annoyed at that, but you'd be stupid to be annoyed at that, wouldn't you?
I get annoyed at that. I get annoyed at anything, to be honest.
I get annoyed when my opposition lets their bowl go. Ron on the probe here.
Oh,
Somehow I found a gap.
oh, that's sick.
We found a gap, and I'm not sure if there is a gap there to go through, but...
I tell you what, Sean pretty much a chance to sew the game up here with this bowl.
Big bowl.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a chance to get that yellow through?
No. No. The jack will move.
At least a 2 though, right?
Oh, you should get here. Ron will be going for 2 here.
Yeah.
Half a chance. He's half a chance. Half a chance. He's still half a chance.
Oh, I told you!
Good God.
You're telling me the jack will move.
That should have moved. That was impossible.
Was that 3 or was
No,
that
it was 2. It was 2.
The jack must have moved then.
Yeah, so the jack did move.
But not the way that you expected it to move.
Nah, fair call from you. That was a good call. No, great bowl there from Ron. Bit of fighting spirit, showing a bit of mongrel there, which is always good to see in a game.
Alright, there's 7 points the difference. 4 ends to go.
So your required run rate is Mr. Maths.
Well, it's at least 1.5 an end.
You still want 2 in your Dutch, huh? That's what you're going for at this stage.
Not a bad opener by Ron, just a little bit behind. Like you can't be short when you're wanting to make numbers. You want to be sitting back there, give yourself a chance.
It's a pretty good bowl. It's pretty much where you want it to be, and Sean on his forehand following it down. That's top notch. That's a great shot. It's just his first 2 bowls have been so effective.
Yeah, cannot argue with that.
And it is, in Sean's quarter final he played Linda McCurdy, who's a former New Zealand player. She was in fine form. She'd just beaten Richard Caddy, who's won this event probably more than a handful of times. And he made the game look easy, you know. Linda played well, and Sean might have missed 1 bowl.
Yeah.
They didn't play the last end, didn't play the last couple of ends.
The way people were playing today, you miss a few bowls, give them an in, and it's just...
The problem is you blink and then you drop a 3.
Absolutely. It is anything.
Mr. Darren Bell.
Darren was not playing very badly at all in his quarterfinal against semi-final against Sean, but it just ran away from him, and that's just the level that it's at.
Absolutely.
But it makes it so interesting.
I was more thinking about the game where he stopped me from qualifying.
I wouldn't be thinking about that. Ooh.
Roll on the probe, but a bit narrow. This is your game-winning bowl, if you're Sean. You think, right, get a 3 here.
Yep. Put it, yeah. You can just about start killing ends to make it mathematically impossible after that.
Needs it to run, or needs it to stop. Oh, I'd want it to stop now.
A great shot. It's really good.
That's a pretty good bowl. It's going to be difficult for Ron to actually score out of this because the yellows are moving back with the jack.
Yep. Sean's made a really good end here. This is making it very difficult.
The man who wants to win the Waikato singles, I would suggest.
He's gotten a sniff. He knows it's in his sights.
On his backhand is Ron. Watching this bowl intently, it's coming back into the head. How's his weight?
Oh.
That is really good.
I tell you what, it's an outstanding bowl. Unfortunately, in the context of the game,
But
it's
unlucky.
not the best result.
I wouldn't be able to resist if I was Sean just having a little nibble of this, so you got to have a little nibble, not a big nibble.
You can't really make it very bad at all.
You could accidentally drop a 2 if it went real bad.
If it went really, really bad.
But you just hope that doesn't happen.
9 times out of 10, if not 99 times out of 100.
I'd find a way.
The amount of yellow bowls that are actually around it and dropping into
On his
it.
backhand with reasonable
tricky.
weight, can't be narrow. He doesn't want to be narrow, he just wants to be on that wide side.
I tell you what, that's probably enough for 2. That's probably enough for 2.
Yeah, I don't think it's gone worse, and if he's got a 2, that is amazing. He played that with what I would term delicate weight. I reckon
Looks
it's
like the
too
black's
yellow.
not touching.
Sean's looking like he thinks it's too yellow.
Oh, we're going to get up on Sean's head again.
Ron's got some whites that he's going to be putting underneath the head. Oh my god.
Look at the glare.
The glare off the head. Well, you're not losing it at the top, Matthew. Like, you don't have a... It's not going there. You just got this sort of...
Yeah.
The stress-related...
I think the worst part about losing your hair is everybody telling you that you're losing your hair.
Yeah.
It's just relentless, eh?
Yeah.
And it's not people that have hair. They're fine, they're pretty cool about
Yeah.
it. It's the people that have already lost their hair.
That's obviously why I've said nothing to you. So I'm
Yeah.
clinging on to my hairline.
Pretty sure we have a very similar hairline.
Clinging on to my hairline.
Because I still have hair.
Yeah. That is, yep, that's the thing.
I have no idea what just happened there. If Ron leads off, then it was all touching. Oh, Sean's leading off. Was it 2 there? Yep, 2 yellow. Great call by the commentators there. That's 16. So is there 3 ends to go now?
There won't be, but yes. I'll call it now. It's a mighty effort from Ron Munn, but I think Sean's just been slightly too good in this final. He's shown his experience and the fact that he's been playing in this hall for 20 years. He's probably played on that mat 100 times.
Could Sean not just kill it twice?
He won't do that.
He's a good guy.
We don't do that in Waikato, Matthew.
Pretty
Don't
sure
know what it's like in Lake Taupo,
Oh, I've definitely been doing
in
that.
a bowling club. You know, the Porters of bad sports.
I think it's more acceptable to do it on the second or last end.
I've done it,
Yeah.
but no.
If you're 7 points up with 2 to go, and you just kill it.
I would
game
argue
over.
that it's a sign of respect to your opponent, actually. But, yeah, I mean, look at these 2 good bowls here again from Sean. A little bit
Yeah.
past with the second one, obviously, but his first one's real good.
I tell you what, if Ron's dragging it back for a couple of black ones, then he'll be more
It's been
considerate.
that first 2 bowl effectiveness here. Yeah, all it means, Sean's lead means that if Ron plays a good end,
Yeah.
you just kill it. You just kill it. We'll
You
get a
just
good
kill
result.
it.
So it allows you to play a high risk,
Yeah.
high reward game
Exactly. Yeah.
because there's no risk really.
Yeah. And Sean's, yeah.
As long as you don't do something silly and then accidentally drop a 4, that's fine. Asking this one to hold a little bit, that's a great shot there from Sean.
That's
He's just been in
too
such
good.
good touch, eh?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. This isn't going to go much longer, is it?
I've been told by the spectators it's pretty average.
Never. Well, this is close here from Ron. On his
Considering-
backhand needs a little feather first. How
And
did he get
it's-
the check?
That makes
Okay.
it 18-7, and that's game over there.
Yeah, game over. Congratulations to Sean Blackburn, first ever Waikato singles title for Sean, and we wish him all the best and the hence lights.
Singles?
Singles? Yeah. Sorry, they looked like they were going to keep going for a second there. Hence light singles zone final. We'll be representing Waikato against whoever else is in zone 2. Yeah, it's been a great event. Again, just congratulations to Sean and thanks to Matthew for pressing all the buttons, and a bigger thanks to the Matt side
Yeah.
team who are travelling to Taranaki at the moment.
Thank you so much, Matside team, and thank you everyone that's joined for this video, and we'll hope to see you for the next event, which will be the
Fours.
Waikato Fours next Saturday.
Cool.
So everyone go and enjoy their day, and hopefully Ron has a good birthday tomorrow.
Yes, happy birthday, Ron.
Happy
Cut.
birthday, Ron.